In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a portfolio website using WordPress and Elementor. Yes, we're going to use WordPress and Elementor to create a portfolio website. A portfolio website can be a website that shows your services as an individual. If you are a freelancer, a content creator, a web designer, whatever you are that actually requires a portfolio, I'm going to teach you how to use WordPress and Elementor in creating a portfolio website. And if you stick to the end of this video, you're going to learn these basic steps and other tricks that could enable your website rank properly on Google or on the internet regarding your services. So if you are a freelancer that actually does on graphic design and you actually create a portfolio website, it doesn't matter if the website is more beautiful. What matters is it shows up on Google, so you can get clients and leads from that website. So I'm going to teach you how to do that now in this tutorial. So without further ado, let's dive right into the tutorial. Back to the YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'll teach you the basic step you need to create a portfolio website. Now, why do you need a portfolio website? You need a portfolio website in order for you to show your client that yes, you have been working on the regarding that services over some time. You need a portfolio website to show your works, your previous works, and you need a portfolio website to get new clients. Yes, these are the main reason you need a portfolio website. Now, in order to build a portfolio website, you need each of these. Number one, you need a domain name. Number two, you need a web hosting. Number three, you need a cPanel. Number four, WordPress. Number five, Elementor. Now, these are the five major things you actually need in creating your portfolio website with WordPress and Elementor. Now, my preferred place in getting a domain name is Namecheap. Namecheap is my preferred place in getting a domain name. So to access Namecheap, there's going to be a link in the description so you can actually support me. So you can actually go to namecheap.com yourself, but it's not going to be ideal because you won't be supporting this channel. So in order to support this channel, you just go to the description, click on the first link. You're going to see the link is going to take you directly to Namecheap. That's my affiliate link, and you're going to get the domain name at a very cheaper price if you use my affiliate link. So once you click on it, you're going to be brought to this page, and then you're going to type in the domain name you want. So that's the first process in purchasing a domain name. So you come here, you type in the domain name you want. So for example, I'm going to call this V3 design. I'm going to say V3 design or V3 portfolio. Let's use V3 portfolio. Now v3portfolio.com, and I'm going to click on search. Now when you click on search, it's going to check if the domain name is available. Now if the domain name is not available, you'll be notified that the domain name is not available. But if the domain name is available, you'll still be notified that yes, your domain name is available. As you can see, v3designportfolio.com is actually available. So the next step you need to do from here is to click on add to cart. Now you successfully added your domain name to cart. The second step is to go to your hosting, click on shared hosting. Now because you're building a simple portfolio website, you do not require a very bulkish kind of host. You just need a shared hosting that is very okay to power your website. So now you're going to scroll downward. Now there are a lot of plans here, but since you're starting out, I feel you should make use of the Stellar plan because it is very cheap and easy to use. As you can see, you have your domain name. You are giving free TDL if you use this part. You're giving .shop, .digital, .live, .studio, each of these domain name, any of this TDL you choose, you're giving it for free. You're giving 3 websites. So this your Stellar host can actually host 3 websites. Yes, you heard me correct. You can host 3 websites on this Stellar host. Then next you have your 20 gig SSD. So your storage is about 20 gig. Then your mailbox, you can create as much as 30 email, and you even have your own website builder. So this is the major thing you actually required from a web hosting. Now you can also make use of other plans, but I think this plan is okay. So what you want to do next is to click on get started. Now once you click on get started, it's going to link the domain name already in your cart with your host. So as you can see, this is for $22.88 and this is $9.36. So total you have about $32.24. So Once you're done with that, you click on add to cart. So once you click on add to cart, it has been added to cart. So the next part, you'll be taken to your cart where you have to confirm your payment. Now you click on confirm payment, it's going to take you to where you have to apply your card details, create an account, and then complete your payment. Now if you have any promo code, you can actually make use of your promo code here, but I do not have any promo code, so I'm not making use of it. But they are actually doing birthday promo, so they are removing about 0.18 cents from me, and that is very, very cool. So once you are done, you click on confirm order. Now I just show you the basic step on how you can purchase a domain name and a web host from Namecheap. So I don't want to actually purchase because I already have one for this tutorial, but I just show you how you can do that so you can get started. Now after this step, you will be given an account in Namecheap. So I'm going to log into my account. So let me remove this from my cart. So I am done removing that. Let me see if I still have that on my account. Okay, my account is empty. Now I'm going to log in. So once I log in my account, I'm going to show you what I meant by Namecheap giving you an account. So as you can see, guys, this is an account that I'm talking about. So as you can see, this is my web hosting account, my digital agency. As you can see, this is v3design.com.ng. As you can see, my SSL is to expire 14th of October 2023. But this is what I mean by an account. To give you an account like this. So the next phase is to click on hosting, and then you'll be taken to your cPanel area. So I'm going to click on hosting because there are a lot of hosting accounts attached to this my personal account regarding my personal business. Some of my trusted clients and their business, they are all attached here, so I don't want to show this online. So I'm just going to click on hosting and then log into my cPanel. I will continue from there. So as you can see, I already logged into my Namecheap account. So this is my Namecheap cPanel. Sorry, this is my cPanel. So I've logged into my cPanel. So the next step for this, the next basic step, is to go to my WordPress. But before I go to WordPress Manager, I want to show you what the cPanel is about. So first of all, you have your cPanel interface. As you can see on the left side, you have your cPanel, you have your tools, you have your WordPress Manager. Now right here you have the exclusive for Namecheap customer. So you have your Softaculous app installer, you have your website builder. As you remember properly, we actually talked about website builder before. So this is your website builder. Next you have your Namecheap SSL. So you'll be given an SSL from Namecheap if you actually purchase a hosting with them. You have your Jellyfish spam protection, you have your PHP version, your Node.js, and all that stuff. Now for your Softaculous app installer, you have all kinds of scripts such as WordPress, Joomla, Abante-Cat, PHP BB, Simple Machine Forum, a lot of them. So I have tried about 4 of them here, but so far I think WordPress is more preferable because it could do a lot of these things. So next you have categories. These scripts are all categorized in different states according to what they can build. So next you have your files, which is your file manager, your disk space, your storage, and you have a lot. Then you have your email, where you can create your company email or your personal email. For example, if you are working with v3portfolio.com, you want something like an email like info@v3portfolio.com or victor@v3portfolio.com, something like that. So you want that to be on your agenda. So you want that to be where customer or client can reach you. So that's what you want to do. So you also have PHP admin in case you are developing a script website. Then you have your domains, redirects, zone editor. So a lot of all these things here are actually useful if you're building your website. But if you're using this tutorial, what is literally useful is just the WordPress manager. So that is where we're going to. So now you're going to click on WordPress manager, and it's going to take you to where you can install WordPress. So I already have WordPress installed in different version of my website, so I just have to click on install. Now when I click on install, it's going to bring me to this page. So I have different domain name attached to this part, so I'll just look for a TDL to call this. So let's do this as portfolio. So portfolio. So for yours, you don't have to put anything in this place. So yours is going to leave it just like this, guys. So yours is going to be exactly like this. So you're going to have HTTPS, your domain name, and here it's going to be empty. So for mine, because I already have a website on this main page, so I just want to put it on this part. So the next thing, you want to call your website name. So I'm going to call it V3 portfolio. So for the description, I'm going to call it graphic. So let me say something like best graphic designer online. So it depends on you, ONL, okay, online. So it depends on you, but I just want to leave this like this. So next is you're going to give it a very good password and admin username. So I'm going to call it admin. By the way, I'm going to delete this after this tutorial, so it's not going to be valid. Case for those people who try to log in your account whenever you do a tutorial like this. I notice that some people just go to the website and try to scatter the website or do something that is actually not ideal. So for that, I'll have to just delete this. So for the admin username and admin password, I'm going to leave this like this. Now for the admin email, remember I told you about creating an email, so this is what I mean by it. But you can also change it. If you haven't created an email, you just use your Gmail. So let's say EB. So I have an email like this. So you can use your Gmail so that you can get your admin details. The next, you scroll downward, put where you want your installation details to be, and that is all. Every other thing here you can set up inside your website, but for now this is okay. So I'm just going to click on install. So this takes about 3 to 4 minutes and then you will be done. So let's give it that 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, we have WordPress installed. As you see, it did not take any major time. So first, let's visit our website. Let's see how blank our website is. So as you can see, guys, there's nothing on our website. This is how basic our website is. So now let's log into our admin and then I'll explain WordPress for you and we can continue with the process. So welcome to WordPress version 6.3.1. So this is the latest version as of doing this video. So this is the latest WordPress version you have online today. So right now we have this. So this is what you see. Probably when you're doing yours, you might have 6.32, 6.33, 6. Just like that, but depending, or 6.4, it all depends. But the same process is still valid for all. So let's go to the left side. Let me explain everything on the left side. So the first, you have your updates. This is when you have anything to update on your website platform. They are not going to pop up here. You're going to see them in this area. So as you can see, they start automatically keep up to date to each version of WordPress. Okay, so you can actually switch to automatic updates or not. So you can see if you want to restore your latest version of WordPress, as you can see, this plugin is out of date, is outdated, so you can actually update the plugin from here. So the next part, you have your post. So this is where you create blog posts, you create categories, you create tags. So categories are actually they are how do I explain these categories now? They are I can't get the right word to put, but categories are like folder which you arrange your post into. They are like folders or files that you arrange. So in an academic setting, you have where different documents are arranged based on classes. You have SS1, SS2, SS3. Based on age, you have 20 years, 21 years. So categories are actually arranged just like that. Now tags are what help your categories and your posts to actually rank online. So tags are literally not too important, but they are also important for SEO, but they are not too important in this day, but it's actually fine. Then you have your media, where you can add image, videos and other stuff to your website. Then you have your pages. This is where you can create your about us page, your contact us page, your privacy policy, and other stuff. Then you have your comment. This is where if you write a blog post on your platform and someone commented on a blog post, you're going to see the comment right here. So you're going to start editing, start replying, start deleting their comment. You want to use this comment very often if you have a blog system added to your website, because a lot of people will go and try to spam your website, but right here you can edit their comment and you can delete their comment. As you can see, there's a link on this comment, so something like that is not really good for a website, especially when it leads back to a very toxic website. So next, you have an appearance where you edit your themes, your you add new themes, you edit your menu, you add menus and other stuff. Then you have your plugins. What are plugins? Plugins actually give your website a good functionality. So you have plugins right here. So plugins are actually cool. They give your website good functionality. This is where you add some, this is where you check the ones that are installed. Then you have your users, where you add new users, remove users, change users and other stuff. So here you have your tools where you can update, import, export your website. Then you have setting, you have your general setting, your writing setting, your reading setting, your discussion setting, your media setting, your permalink, and then your privacy. So these are the major things you need to know. This loginizer down here is actually a plugin, so it actually helps in safeguarding your website from hackers. So the first thing you want to do is to come to permalink and then scroll downward, give it a search engine friendly link. So you want your permalink to be search engine friendly with a post name. So this is very okay. So once you're done, you click on save changes. So now that is the first step. The second step is to go to plugins, click on install, click on add new. Now we're going to be building this website with Elementor, so you want to search for Elementor. Now Elementor has the free version and the paid version. The free version actually gives you some feature, but it's quite limited. But the pro version, you have to pay for it, but it doesn't give you, it gives you a lot of features, but some of you might not have the funds to pay for that right now. So because you just spend your fund in purchasing the domain name and the web host. So what I will do for you is you can actually come here, install Elementor first. Now there are other things to help you build your website that gives you some of the premium stuff for free. So first is essential add-on for Elementor. So then there is premium add-on for Elementor. So then there's Elementor's kit add-on. So these add-ons are what you actually need. So some people say it's not ideal to actually install both Elementor add-ons at the same time on your platform, but for me, I don't find any issue with it. So there are a lot of add-ons out there. So there's still Elementor add-on, free widget add-on, and template. So you can also install this. It depends on you. So when you are done creating your website, then you decide which one you want, which one you don't want. So let's start from activating them. So I'm just going to install. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. So that's that. So I'm going to activate everybody at the same time. So we have everybody installed. So let me just jump on this. So this is actually the premium add-on. So it actually wants you to set it up. So but it's very easy. So you just click on next. No times, I'm not in. So we have this installed. So the next step is to go to your pages. Now we want to create our home page. I really want to make use of Elementor creating my own home page. I don't fancy that of a template, or that of which I just install a very good template on the website directly. I want to be able to customize it even after installing the template. So what I do is I'll go to page, create a home page, then install the template on that page and start customizing it there. Because in a portfolio website, you literally do not need a lot of pages on the portfolio website. Sometimes a one-page website is very okay. So you don't need much in a personal portfolio website. So let's go to pages add new. I'm just going to open this in a new tab. So now you're going to edit it with Elementor. So now we have a lot of templates to choose from. As you can see, first one, you have the premium add-on templates. You also have the Elements Kit template, and you have that of the what's this template? See, okay. So there's a lot of template. There is a lot of design to choose from in developing your portfolio platform. But the reason I installed all of them was to show you the different aspects of which you can do and which you can make use of in building your portfolio website. As you see, there are a lot of them, like the different designs. So this is one, this is the other. You could just install it. So as you see, if you install the template, it's going to start showing up different kind of templates. So let me just do that and just so you can see. So I'm not using everything on this templates. I'm not using everything. I'm just going to show you how you can pick from them, but I'm going to use something else. So now if you click on it right now, as you can see, you have a lot of different templates. So there's the starter packs, which you can pick from, that are actually free. Then there's the pro plan. So as you can see, there are about 728 of them that are actually free. So you can actually pick from them and then use if you want to. But I'm not going to use them. I'm not going to use this one. I just showed you because a lot of you guys might need variety to choose from. So that's why I just brought this up. Like, okay, just in case you want to pick from something different, you want to pick something aside what I did in the tutorial, you could just look for one of these designs out here and you just pick something like this. This look very cool, so you could check it demo. So this is cool. Anyway, that's what I meant. So you could pick one of them and then you could just go ahead with what you're doing. So I'm not going to use this now. I'm just going to come back, then click on Elements Kit. So that is the one we're going to be using for this tutorial. So Elements Kit is what we're going to be using for this tutorial. I'm going to click on Add. Sorry, before that, please, you have to go to your setting. Now you click on setting, scroll downward. Now on page layout, ensure it is Elementor Qservers, so that the page will be blank and then you update it. So what Elementor Qservers does is make the page blank so that you can actually use what you want. So now you come to the element kit, you scroll downward, you pick any of the designs that best suits what you are doing. So the perfect template for this tutorial, it's gonna be this. So we're gonna run this as a freelance photographer website. Yes, freelance photographer website. So it's still the same thing. If you are a freelancer, it's still the same basic process, but I just want to show you how you can set this up in a bit. So you're going to click on install. Now as you click on install, it's going to install the template on your website. So as you can see, it's loading, so you give it some time to load, and then it's going to install the template on your website and you can start customizing it from there. So as you can see, we have our template installed perfectly. So this is a freelance photographer portfolio website. So as you can see, this is it. It's a freelance photographer portfolio website, but there are some things missing, so I'm just going to show you how to set those others one. So what you can actually add to this is a menu. So you can come here, click on the elements kit, and then look for a menu that is still okay. So let me look for a menu. So let me see if I could see any free menu I could just use. So let's see. Oh, sorry. So you come here, click on section. Now on this section, you look for a header that best suits your design. So I think this is okay. So I really like this design, so I think, and then you have the footer here. So let me pick this. So now we're going to edit that, but for now let's just complete that and we should be done with the design. So this, I want to pick this as the footer. Seems to okay, let me use this. Okay, now this is the first step, is to install a template. Mind you, you can do this with just your your design. You can do this with just Elementor, building each from scratch, but I just prefer we do this like this, so it will be very easy and fast. So now first we require to put our logo here, the second our menu. So the reason we are using Anchor here is the fact that I want to make sure that when people click on it, when people click on my menu, is going to take them to this part as the about page. So this place gives about what I do, and here it gives about my work. So I'm just going to bring another anchor up. So look for where it fits. So I think there should be a space here. Then let's fix it here. Works, so you have works. So works, I'm going to update it, and then there's one more thing we're going to add, is a contact form here. We're going to add a contact form here. Well, let's edit this part. Then you can add your social media icons here. You could click on this pencil icon, and then underneath here you could add your Facebook link, your Twitter link, your LinkedIn and Dribble and Instagram. So you have your work, you have your avatars. Then you should also have your contact page. So your contact page is what we're going to add last to this part, which we're going to do right now. But before that, let's see what we need extra. So if you want to start customizing the images on the background, it's very easy. Click on the layouts, then you come to your style. As you can see, this is the image here. So if you want to change it, you are free to do that. So I think I made a mistake. So you can also give this some style, also animation. You can make it very beautiful. You can add some design to it. So as you can see, there are a lot of effect here. So as you can see, you have different one. You can see if you click on zoom bouncing, it's going to bounce. There are different type here, guys. So if you click on rolling, it's going to roll in. So you could add some of the design right here into it to make it look very cool. So this is it. So now, with that being said, let's create our menu. So I'm going to go back to our backend, go to appearance. Let me reload this. Now on appearance, I'm going to add a theme. So this theme, I'm going to click on add new. I'm just going to install the Elementor theme. Then I'm going to activate it. I'm sorry guys for the background noise. I'm very sorry. Right where I'm doing this video is not my comfortable place, it's not my studio, so I'm just doing this video on a public place, so I really am sorry about the noise. So I hope you guys can forgive me. So back to this, we have the menus which we're going to add right now. Now on the menu, I'm going to call this main. Click on create. Now the first thing I'm going to add is the home. Add to menu. The custom link, so I'm going to call this about. So here I'm going to put hash about. Add to menu. I'm going to put hash contact contact. Add to menu. Add to menu. Now these are the necessary things that are actually required for a portfolio website. So once we have all this set, just click on save, and then we have it saved. So if we go back to this page, let's refresh it. So let me reload it. Now while that is reloading, we'll have to go to our plugins and add one more plugin. Now we want people to be able to contact us via this website regarding what they want. So to that effect, I'm going to look for a contact form plugin. So contact form 7 is the best. So click on install. Although this form does not give you, it doesn't give you a lot of customization, but it's quite easy to install and easy to use, and it's one of the best so far. So you're going to use it. So this is a contact form shortcode that was given to us. So you can edit it if you want, but this one is okay. So let's go back to our website. So now let's come to this menu area. Click on the menu. Now select our main menu. Now we have our menu. Also, I would like the background of this to be very dark so that I can make the text white. So as you can see, this is it. Click on this, come to style, downward, click on menu item style. Now as you can see, change the color, so I'm going to change this to a white. Yes. Now for this link that actually this link color will actually edit that on the main customizer of the website. So now once you're done, you click on update. Now I don't want the search icon here, it's not really necessary, so I'm just going to delete it. I have this. So this handoff canvas really is not really necessary for me. I don't feel it's necessary. I could just replace that with a button. So a button that says book now, something like this. So let me replace this with a button, and then I'm going to delete this. Now on this, so now we have book, and make the button a success. Then one other thing we can do with it is to change the color. So let's use a white color with a black text. So white, then the text color. So look for the text typography. You have typography here. So typography, text color. Okay, text color. So then you make the text color black. So as you can see, booking, or you can call it booking. It's all depending on you. On my website, I call it request code. So it's all depending on what you want as a designer or as a developer. So booking is fine. Then you have the last part, which is your logo. So as a business, you should have a logo. You should have one image you use as a logo for your business. So you put your logo there, but for mine, I don't have any logo, so I'm just going to select this and use as the logo. So now as you can see, we have this. You can see the design is very okay. Now if you come here, you click on works, you see it's going to take you to where the work page is, which is this part. Now if you come here, you click on about, it's going to take you to the about page. Now there is one more thing. For this button, if you have a video that actually convinces people of your services, you can actually add it here via your YouTube account. Now the last part is that of your contact page. Yes, contact. So I'm going to add a structure, then I'm going to make the background dark, so I'm going to give it a black background. Now it's the same as the rest, but a little bit too dark, so let's take it up a bit. If I don't get the color, I just come here, click on this one, look for the style. It's actually using 1010151. So come here, do the same thing, just type in the color 10151. I did miss the color 1010151. I think I missed the color code. Let me do that again. So go back, or I could just add it as a let me just add it as a global color. So one, so create. Now if I come here, click on the color, go to global color. Yeah, I have it. Thank you. Rather than stressing. So now coming back, look for shortcode. Now you copy the shortcode, paste it here. Now remember the shortcode we copied from this guy, this contact form shortcode, so people can actually contact us directly from our website. You come here, you paste the shortcode here. Then once you paste it here, it's going to pop up just like this, as you can see. Now you can begin your customization from here. So now I want to make sure that it's actually on the center of the page. So I'm going to change the padding, change the margin, ensure that it's aligned and stuff like that, so that the design will be very befitting on our website. So here you have it. So click on it. So let's make it center aligned. Now one thing about this contact form is the fact that contact form 7 actually do not have a lot of customization. If we were to be using what's the other name, any of those other contact form we saw at the beginning, you could actually customize it, but on contact form 7 you don't customize it. They give you less customization. As you can see, it's actually less. You do not have a lot of features, a lot of things you could do here, as you can see, unless you have good in coding your website. So see, you just have the basics here, and that is it. So that is why. But the reason I'm using contact form, because I noticed that some of these other plugins, they actually do have issues over time. So but contact form 7 really do not have issue, but it's less customizable. But if I'm doing it for myself, I do some of the coding using ChatGPT and stuff like that, add some coding to it. But for yours, it's fine. If you don't want to use it, you can use a different plugin. So this is it. Now on this part, I want to add the anchor of contact. So this is the menu anchor. I want to add it to this part. Then I'm going to call it contact. So this is it, and update it. So now for this link, you could do whatever you have here. You could remove, you could change it, you could edit whatever you have. It's all depending on you. So let me show you a basic example of what I'm talking about. So if you come to Yasio website, you're going to see that he actually did some designs, and although it's basic though, but I like the way he actually designed the site. As you can see on the footer tag, he has nothing on the footer. So you just, apart from find me, where you can actually find him and get in touch. So you can actually do some of those customization on this footer area. You can remove this other part and just do what you like. Okay, let's do something like that. So let me bring this back and just remove some of the non-important. So you have this and this. So you can put your logo here and just get this done. So let's change this color to white. So as you can see, you have this design. So this part, You can leave it blank, you can remove it, it's all depending on you. So let's delete this. Now this we can make set and align. So let me look for where that's supposed to be. So okay, this is the center line. So now we have it updated. So now if you come back to your admin area, what you want to do lastly is to go to your setting, go to, I think, reading. Now you come to reading, select a static page as your home page. Now you select home and then you click on save changes. So now if anybody visits your website, so let's go visit this in a new incognito tab. So guys, when someone visits your website just like this, they click on portfolio, your website, they will be welcome with that page we just designed. As you can see, this is it, guys. So I told you you're going to edit some of the other things like the menu and some of the design. So this is it, guys. So if they come here, they click on works, they'll be taken to your works page. So this is your work page. As you see, we actually did not change it to that black, but we're going to change the background later on. So if they still come here, they click on about. So they have your about. My name is Steve Michael, I'm a photographer. And if they come here, they click on your contacts, they'll be taken to where they can actually submit a contact form. Now we forgot to change this color, the background color of the anchor, to black so as to fit the design. So let's go back. So this background style, this and this and this. So do the same thing for the rest. Background style, this and this. So you do that for every one of them. So let's come here. Okay, this does not require a background because it's taking the background of this part. But if you still want to, you can just come here. There's background here. Click on it, click on the style, click on new background color. So that is that, guys. So you update it. So I hope I've been able to explain this for you. Now after building your website, the most important thing, which I said I'm going to show you, is making your website rank. So to do that, you require two plugins. First of all, you go to your plugins, click on add new. There are two plugins that can actually help your website rank. One gives you analytics of your website ranking, and the other one helps you add keywords to your website. So these plugins are, first is Google Suite, Google Site Kit. So this is the first one. You click on install. Then you have the second one, use. I hope I get the spelling correctly. Use, S-E-O-S-E-O-S. So Y-O-A-S-T. Okay, I got it. So now click on install. Now these two plugins are what help you improve your website visibility on Google. These two plugins help you improve your website visibility on Google. So once you activate it, now automatically, if you activate the site kit, it will ask you to link your account. So first time configuration, you can do this, but I just don't want to do that. I want to just show you how you set up both of them. Let me also install site kit. Let me activate it. So after activating, it will require you to sign in with your Google account. In setting up this page, you just need to click on start setup, and then you're going to sign in with your Google account, and that is all. You automatically jump the process of linking your Google to Search Console by just using this plugin. So this plugin jump the process of you verifying your website through Search Console, and just automatically create your website Search Console and add your website to Google. Then what the other plugin do, which is the use, if you go to your pages, for example, we're using this sample page right now, or let's use this privacy policy page. Now when you click on edit, now you know, if you go to Google and type in photographer, near me, and when you type this on Google, because you're looking for a freelance photographer, when you type this on Google, you see this website popping up. The reason they are popping up is due to the fact that they have the keyword photography on their website. Now your website automatically does not have this. Do you understand? Your website does not have this automatically. So as you can see, they have photographer near me, they have all these America's actual easiest, fastest, most efficient. Now you want something like this on your website. So when you get back to your website, you want to scroll downward. There's a feature that has been added to your dashboard, which is this part. It's called used SEO. So you want to add photography. Now when you add photography, you don't want to just leave it as photography. Then you want to add near me, because people actually search for something like this. on online. So photography near me. So now once you're done with that, you're going to change your slug. The reason I'm just using this to explain is because I don't want to just log that other website out. So when you come to your slug, you have to type in the title, which is photography near me, also phy photography near me. Now last part, you want to give it a description just like this one we copied before. You can edit it and just add your own description to it. Now once you do something like this, automatically you're telling Google that this is what your portfolio website do, this is what you do as a freelancer, this is what you do as a photographer. Then what Google does is they come to your website and then they rank your website. So this is how you can get organic customer or organic client from Google. So I hope you understand this tutorial, guys. I hope you've gotten value from this tutorial. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video if you find the video very interesting, and I'll see you on my next video. So now, thanks for watching this tutorial, guys. Bye for now. Please don't forget to subscribe.